Hi everyone, this is Danae Morris, the Atlanta area Tobii Dynavox AAC consultant. I had a question recently about using Alexa or environmental controls like Hey Google, those types of things. So I wanted to give you an idea of some tips and tricks for programming and what you can do to build novel phrases, those types of things. So I had an SLP recently ask about building novel phrases, not just having them set as a preset page set, because we know we can program any button to say whatever we want. So that's pretty easy to just have it say, Alexa, what is the weather? Or Alexa, turn off the lights, or whatever it is, whatever you're programming. So those preset buttons can be programmed easily, but this was specific on how to build novel phrases as a motivating activity for therapy, which I think is such an awesome idea. So I wanted to give you an idea of how to do that. So I'm just on the main page of our Snap+Core first. I went in and I created a topic here called environmental controls. It can be programmed obviously anywhere in Snap+Core that you want it to be, but environmental controls. And then I have Hey Google at home, so that's why I have Hey Google to test it out. And then I also used Alexa here because a lot of people use Alexa. So what I've been told by many people who are into this programming area is that if you create a command for like Alexa or Hey Google, if you think about the way we give commands to these devices, we don't say, Alexa, what is the weather? Or Hey Google, what is the weather? Whatever. You have a pause after that comma. So it's usually Alexa, what is the weather? So that few split-second pause helps Alexa identify that there's a question or whatever command coming in. So to do that, I went in and I'll click on Alexa. So I put in Alexa here with a comma and two spaces. So you have Alexa, comma, two spaces. That gives that split-second pause for Alexa to catch up. The other thing that I did was I made sure that in your action button down here, so you have always speak or you have insert if message window is present, otherwise speak. So we want it to insert into the message window. The reason for that being, okay, so once you identify that you want it to insert into the message window, close it out, push done. The reason being you want it up there is, so say we do Alexa, we've got the comma, two spaces. Now we can build our novel phrases. So say we want, what is the, let's say, weather. So now we have our novel phrase built up here, but we've got that space that's always there because that's how we programmed it to be. So now we can say the whole novel phrase to Alexa. So we have Alexa, what is the weather, right? So now we have that whole phrase, and I went and tested this out with my Google, and it worked just fine. And it shouldn't be a voice issue. I've had that question too. All of the voices should work with Alexa or Hey Google. I think I've heard some are better than others, so play around with your voice. If you like a specific voice over another, see if it works well with Alexa or Google, but all of them should work. That's what I've been told. But those are some key points that I have found is programming that space to give you that time after Alexa, and then you can build your novel phrase, and then make sure it's all put into this box up here so that when you push it, it gives the command, the entire command, if that makes sense. Hopefully this gave you some ideas of how to program and how to make Alexa and all of those devices work.